Hello, hello, it's Emily from Home Sweet Pilates. We are back with another reformer workout video. Today, you will just need to have a Pilates ball. You will not even need to have your box, just yourself, your ball, and your reformer, and let's get started. Okay, so we are going to begin on two springs here. We're going to be on a light and a medium spring. So if you are on a balanced body, you can do a red-blue, or you could do a red-red if you would like to. I am going to be on a medium and a light spring. We are starting with some single leg footwork. So we do not need this ball right now. So let's take it and just place it underneath the railing, somewhere you can easily grab it when we need it, all right? So we are going to lie ourselves down here all the way. Of course, my ponytail is like right where my head needs to be. I don't know why I have not learned this at this point. Hands are down by our sides. Feet are on the bar. Let's start with our left foot on that bar, okay? So take your toes and place them on the bar. Right leg comes into tabletop here. We're nice and in line here, so our entire spine is on the mat. Whenever you are ready, we're gonna press that left leg out, keeping the right leg in tabletop for now, all right? Bring it back in. We're controlled in our movement here. So we're on pretty light springs, but that doesn't mean that we're just riding the springs, right? We're always in a little bit of opposition of those springs. It's kind of stormy today, so you might hear some wind in the background. You might see the trees blowing a little bit. I did get some better lighting though, so I'm hoping that that will translate well. Now, we're gonna press it out. When we bring it forward, go ahead and straighten that leg over the bar. So we bend as we press and we straighten as we come in. We bend as we press and we straighten as we come in. Last one here like this. Now we're gonna straighten that leg towards the ceiling. So bend the right leg, straighten it towards the ceiling, bend it again over the bar. We bend, extend, bend, press it over the bar. Bend, extend, bend, press, bend, extend, bend, press. Now, bend, extend, keep that leg straight, lower your right toes to the bar, lift it back up, bend it, bring it in. So we bend, extend, lower, lift, bend, extend. Two more like that. See, even though we're on light springs, we're starting to warm up a bit. Last one here. Bring it in. Now, press it out. Straighten that leg. Flex both of your feet. So both feet flex and then point. And flex and point. Two more. Flex and point. Flex and point and hold. Take this right leg. Circle it out to the side. Do not let your left hip lift. Bring it down to center. Lift it straight back up. One more this direction. Keep your entire left side glued to that mat. Let's reverse it now. So we bring it straight down like we're making a capital D. Last one. Ooh-wee. Bring it all the way in. Let's do two with both feet on. Remember, you're really light here. We're just gonna reset a little bit. Last one here. Beautiful. Now let's come on to the other side. So left leg is in tabletop now. Right toes are on that bar. We press it out and we bring it in. Press it out, bring it in. We're just warming up here. It sneaks up on you though. It gets pretty difficult, like all of a sudden. Last one here. Now extend that left leg over the bar and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Last one. Extend, bend, lift that leg toward the ceiling, bend it once again, bring it in, extend it over the bar. We bend, lift towards the ceiling, bend, extend over the bar. 2 more like that. Last one here like this. Now we bend, we straighten towards the ceiling, we lower that left toe to the bar, lift it back up, bend, bring it in. So we bend, we lift, we lower, we lift, we bend, we extend. 2 more like that. Last one here. Hold it up, flex both of those feet, and point, and flex, and point. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. Circle this left leg out to the side. Keep this right hip and right shoulder down. Bring it towards the center, lift it straight up. 1 more this direction. Try not to grip in those hands. I was starting to grip. Let's reverse direction. Last one. Beautifully done. Bend to bring it in, both feet on. Press it out 2 times, slow and controlled, just to kind of reset. Beautiful. If you have your headrest up, please place it down. We're going to go into some bridging. So back onto that left leg as your primary standing leg here. Let's place our heel on though. You can be either in like the center of your foot or closer to your heel. Right leg is going to come into tabletop. We're going to bridge ourselves up, so tilt that pelvis towards your head. Bridge it up. You're on light springs, so it's really hard to not move that carriage. And lower it down. And we articulate up. Wow, it's hard on light springs. Lower it down. Now we're just gonna go straight up and straight down. So straighten that right foot, or right leg I should say, flat back, straight up, flat back, straight down. Flat back, straight up, flat back, straight down. Last one here, up. Now press the carriage out, keeping that right leg straight, and then bring it back in. You can adjust your foot as needed. If your hamstrings are feeling a little intense here. Last one here. Hold it out. Lower the right leg down. Lift it up. 1 more. Right leg down. Lift it up. Bring it in. Oh my gosh. Lower your hips down. Holy moly. Okay, we have 1 more side. We've got 1 more side. All right. Left leg is in tabletop. Are we ready? Right heel or center of right foot is on. We're articulating this time, so tilt that pelvis towards your head. Press through those forearms, open that chest, lift your hips up towards the ceiling, and articulate it down. Try not to move the carriage. I know it's hard. It's okay if you are. I'm moving the carriage. It's just the goal that we're trying to achieve here, okay? Now straighten that left leg. We're going flat back. So instead of articulating, you just go straight up and straight down. This side's a lot harder for me for some reason. Straight up, straight down. Last one here. Lift it up. Press that carriage out. Keep that left leg lifted. Bring it back in. Ooh, don't slam your carriage like I did. Lift your hips as you bring it in. All right, last one here. Press it out 1 last time. Lower the left leg down, lift it up. Oh my gosh, lower it down, lift it up, bring it all the way in. Lower it down. Holy moly. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock it side to side. Okay, bring those legs, both of them, into tabletop together. Hands are down by your sides. If you would like to, you can also place them kind of out to the side and hold on to either your shoulder blocks or your pegs. The more challenging way is going to be to have your hands down by your sides. We're just going to open this right knee, keep this exact same bend the entire time. Open the leg. Exhale as you close that leg in. Inhale, drop on the left leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Keep your opposite hip down. Last one either side. and rest. Grabbing onto your straps. Sorry, I keep pulling my shorts down because they are riding up here. All right, note to self. I should wear pants when I do this, but that's okay. Okay. Grab those long loops behind you. You can do short loops as well if you would like to, since we are on a lighter spring. This is going to be more challenging on our core, so we're going to need to have more core stability for this series, okay? Legs are in tabletop. Whenever you're ready, take an exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and bring your arms to frame your hips. Keep your head and chest lifted. Bring those arms up overhead. Exhale as you lower them down. Lift the arms up. Lower them down. One more like this. Now, bring those knees closer to your head. Exhale, press them out. Knees come in. Exhale, extend. One more. Knees come in. Exhale, extend. Now we're going to combine. So, legs are in tabletop. Arms are overhead. Press them down. Knees come in. Extend them out. Bring the knees back in. Arms go overhead. Head and neck stay lifted the entire time. If you need to lower them when we bring our arms up, and then lift it again as you bring your arms forward. Ooh-wee. One more all the way through. And lower. Wow, great job. Hang those straps up. Grab your ball that's should be right next to you, okay? You're gonna take your right strap and place your foot in the strap. Just the right one. Take that ball, place it in between your ankles here, and extend them straight toward the ceiling. Hands are down by your side, staying on the same springs. If you need to drop to a single spring, you can, but let's try to be here, okay? Now, we're gonna lower our legs together and then bring them back up. Only bring them so high as you do not lift your tailbone, okay? Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Do not let that belly pooch. Chest and shoulders are nice and relaxed. My left leg is shaking so bad trying to hold this ball. Oh my goodness. One more. Beautifully done. Now, option here. You can stay how we are currently with your head down and your entire tailbone and entire spine on the mat, okay? Or option to come with me, we're gonna do a little inversion. So bring your legs up overhead, bring the carriage in as far as you can. Not all the way because I don't wanna have our feet over our head here. I want to try to have it nice and in line, okay? I'm not on my neck, I'm on my upper back here. Now, you're going to rotate that right leg in front of the left, holding on to that ball. Squeeze your booty to get your hips lifted. Now, roll that ball down your left leg as much as you can. Try to keep that carriage still. And then press it back up. Whoo-wee. How are we feeling about this one? All right. Both toes are pointed. Everything is slow and controlled here. Slow and controlled. We have one more. Lift. Bring those legs back to parallel. Roll your spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep those legs nice and upright. Oh my goodness. Now, straighten those legs straight out. Bend them in towards your chest. Lift them to the ceiling. Lower it down. Ooh, one more like this. You're pressing into that ball so it doesn't fall. Let's reverse direction. We lift towards the ceiling. We bend. We extend. We lift. We bend. We extend. Oh my goodness. And press it out. Now, bring those legs to tabletop. Hold it here. We're just gonna press out an inch, in an inch, out an inch, in an inch. You've got it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Squeeze, pulse into that ball for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. Oh my goodness. Woo. Bring the carriage all the way in. Put that strap down. Before we go to the other side, let's bring those legs straight up. It's okay if you have a slight bend. Arms up towards the ceiling. You're gonna lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Try to touch that ball to your toes and lower it down. We go up and down and up. Little toe taps here, or toe touches, I should say. Shoulders are down and back. You've got 4, 3. Try to reach higher on these last ones. 2. Last one. 1 and lower. Grab that left loop. Now place your left foot in the strap. Like so. Ball goes in between your ankles here. Lift straight up. Now we lower towards the wall in front of us. Sorry, my ponytail's really bugging me. And back up. Lower and lift. Try to keep those legs as straight as you can. That right leg is already really tired, so this is gonna be a little more difficult on this side, but we can do it. 2 more like this. Remember, don't let that back arch. Don't let that belly pooch. All right, option. Go up into inversion if you want. Just know, if you want to do this staying down, you can be here. See how my tailbone is down? I can still roll it down and back up, okay? So please know you don't have to do the inversion. But if you're gonna join me for that, let's go on up. Here we are. Left foot comes in front of the right foot. We roll that ball down and we roll it back up. Try to keep that carriage still. It's one of the hardest parts. We've got 1 more here. Legs come back to parallel. Bring those legs a little bit more in front. Don't let them go over your head. Roll that spine down vertebrae by vertebrae. Slowly, 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 slow and controlled. Articulate, articulate, articulate. Whew. All right, we're gonna lower those legs forward. We're gonna bend those knees in towards our chest. Straighten them towards the ceiling. We lower, we bend, we extend. Now we're gonna reverse direction. So we lift, we bend, and we press. Squeeze into that ball or it's gonna fall. Bend those knees into tabletop. We press an inch, in an inch, out an inch, in an inch. Squeezing that ball for 4, 3, 2, find your happy place. 1, hold it here. Little pulses into the ball for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. You made it through. Normally feet and straps feels good. That was not normal feet and straps. We're gonna sit ourselves up here. I am sweating on here. Okay, we're gonna go to 1 yellow spring. I know you're like, yellow? That's so light. Don't be fooled. You'll be glad we're on a yellow spring. We're gonna kneel onto the carriage here. You can be in a high kneel or a low kneel. Sorry, don't mind me just always pulling my shorts down. You can be in a high kneel or a low kneel. So you can be here in low or here in high, all right? I'm gonna grab my short strap here. If short strap feels a little too heavy, once we start going, please go to your long loop, okay? We have this ball in our hands here, like so. You're just gonna hold it straight out in front of you, keeping your hips square to the front of the room. We're gonna rotate our torso towards the foot bar and then bring it back in. Once again, we rotate the torso, but my hips are staying square. Bring it back in. Adding some rotation here, right? So good for your spine. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders down and back. Don't let them become earrings in your ear. 1 more like this. Beautiful. Now take that ball, lift it up overhead, shoulders stay down. Don't allow yourself to lean. You're gonna wanna kind of lean away from the strap, right? Don't let that happen. We're just going straight up and down. If it's too heavy, please go to that long loop. Last one like this. Woo. Now, bring that ball into your chest. We're gonna rotate, press the ball out, bring it back into your chest, press the ball overhead. In towards our chest, rotate, press it out, in towards our chest, press it up. 2 more like this. Holy moly, am I right? Last one. Sometimes all you need is that yellow spring, and bring it down. Beautifully done. Before we switch to the other side, we're gonna bring ourselves up closer to this shoulder block. Take that ball, place it in between your knees, and squeeze here, okay? Grab that long loop. So everyone's on a long loop right now. I'm nice and in line with my shoulder block here. I'm gonna lower my right arm down, or whatever one is closest to the shoulder block, and press into it. So I'm not allowing myself to fall into it. I'm still pushing away. I'm gonna take this top strap and I'm gonna bring it up overhead. I know you probably can't see it, but my palm is facing my head right now, okay? So I'm looking down at the ground. My palm is facing my head. My shoulder is nice and back. I'm just gonna extend my arm overhead and bring it back down. And extend it overhead and bring it back down. Pressing my hips forward, squeezing into that ball. I'm not allowing my shoulder to move. I'm just bending and extending from that elbow. 1 more. And bring it all the way in. Beautifully done. Before we go to the other side, let's do something else. So let's take that bar, just bring it down enough where it's out of the way, okay? This ball is gonna stay in between your knees here. Feet are gonna be flexed up against the shoulder blocks, staying on our yellow spring. Squeeze into that ball. Hands go firmly onto that platform. A little kneeling abdominals action here. So my shoulders are over my wrists. I'm gonna press the carriage out to lower my hips towards the ground, so it's like I'm in a kneeling plank position. Now, I'm gonna use my shoulders only, so my lower body's gonna stay exactly the same. Shoulders, press the carriage back. You're on a really light spring, so you might not be able to go back as far, that's okay. And then use your shoulders to bring it forward. Inhale as you bring it back. Exhale as you bring it forward. Two more. Holy moly, this last one we're gonna hold it out, because of course we are, right? You've got hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. Knees come back under the hips. Bring the carriage all the way in. We're going to the other side here. So rotate and turn the other direction, grabbing the other strap now. So now I'm on my left arm. Here we go. You're either in a high kneel or a low kneel here, whichever you did on the other side. Short strap or long loop, whatever you can do the best form with, okay? So sometimes we go to a long loop because our form is better, and I would prefer that over doing a heavier weight, okay? So arms are straight out in front of us. We're holding that ball. We're rotating towards the foot bar, keeping our hips square. Bring that ball back in front. Ooh, this side feels much harder for me right now. I might go to a long loop. We'll see how it goes. Don't allow your arms to fall. Keep them at shoulder height the whole time. One more. No momentum here. Okay, that arm comes up overhead. Yeah, I'm going on to a long loop. No shame in the modification game. All right, arms go up overhead and bring them back down. Keep those shoulders down and back, out of your ears. Don't allow yourself to lean away from the strap. Keep yourself nice and upright. You're pressing evenly into both shins and knees. One more. Now bring that ball into your chest. Rotate towards the foot bar. Press it out. Ball comes back into your chest. Press it overhead. Chest, foot bar, chest, overhead. 2 more. You can do 2 more. You've got it. Oh my goodness, 1 more. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Oh wait, I need to rotate this way. There we go. I don't know why I did that. I'm getting tired. And lower, down. Bring the carriage all the way in. Inch yourself closer to that shoulder block. Ball comes in between your knees. Hand closest to the shoulder block goes down onto it. You're pressing into it, keeping a nice proud chest. Other hand is holding the long loop up over your head. Palm is facing your head the whole time, okay? Now, looking down at the ground, we press it up and down and up. I'm not moving anything in my arm except for the open and close of that elbow. Pressing evenly into both legs here, so you'll feel this all along your outer side. 1 more. And bring it in. We're gonna end with, oops, I almost lost my mic here. We're gonna end with a little standing series here. So grab that ball, go ahead and dismount the reformer because we're just gonna get right back on. So you might not be able to see my head. That's okay, you don't need to see it, okay? So you're gonna come up, always step onto the platform first, stay on your same yellow spring. So I have 1 foot in the center of the platform, 1 foot in the center of the carriage, but towards the bottom part of it, right? So my foot is right at the edge here. I have that ball in between my hands right at my chest. As I press the carriage out, I'm keeping both legs straight, keeping my torso centered over my legs. I want you to do this first one slowly and carefully because it's a really light spring and you don't want to hurt like your groin when you do this. So we press the carriage out. As we press it out, hold that ball at your chest. As you lift to bring the carriage in, squeeze into that ball. Okay, so we inhale as we bring it out. You'll see I don't go out super, super far because my groin does not love going out super far in this. So we squeeze to bring it in. It's almost like you have a string on your head and you're just being lifted from the string, okay? Last one here. Bring it out, hold it here. Hinge at the hip. So you're going straight forward, straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line, flat back. Arms go straight down. Bring them up overhead and down. You'll feel the backs of your legs here. Try to keep that carriage still. 2 more, looking straight down at the ground. Keep your head in line with the rest of your spine. Lift yourself back up. Bring the carriage all the way in. Now rotate towards the front. So if you need to place your hands down for a second, put the top half of your foot on the platform. The bottom half of your foot is hanging off. Bring your opposite leg, so my right foot is that's on the carriage. I'm bringing it up against the edge of the carriage, okay? We're gonna do a little lunge series here. So hands have that ball at your chest. You're gonna press the carriage back, and then you're just gonna scooter that right leg in and extend. So as you bring it in, you're gonna squeeze into that ball. As you extend the carriage out, you're gonna release it. So we go in and out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, release. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, release. Can you get lower in that standing leg? You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it out, hold it out. Arms come overhead, we pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, shoulders down, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, just hold. Just hold. Can you get lower? 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it In all the way. Gently, carefully step off the carriage, going onto the other side. So now we're coming back. Opposite leg is on that platform now. Here we go, we're going right into it. We press it out and we lift and squeeze into that ball. Inhale as you bring it out. Lift and squeeze as you bring it in. One more here. Feel those inner thighs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bring it out. Hinge forward. Arms come overhead. Lower it down. Lift and lower. Keep yourself centered. Lift, lower. One more. Lift, lower, up. Bring it all the way in. Rotating towards the front now, so you can put your hands down for a second if you need to do this safely and carefully. Right foot, top half is on the platform, bottom half is hanging off. Left foot is up against the edge of that carriage. Ball's in between your hands. We press down into a lunge. We bend that left knee into scooter and we press it back out. Squeeze that ball as you bring it in. Release as you press the carriage out. Belly is in, chest is proud. Knee stays back. Don't let that knee fall over your toes. There is an ant on my reformer. There we go. Okay, we've got 3, 2, 1. Ooh, press the carriage back. Arms go overhead. We pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in. Hallelujah. You've made it to the end. We're just going to do a nice mermaid stretch and we're out of here. So bring that bar back up. Switch to a blue or keep the yellow and do a blue and a yellow. Whatever feels best for you here. We're sitting in a Z-sit with our legs like so. Outside hand goes on the bar. Inside hand is palm face up. Keep this back hip down. Press the carriage out. Arms come up overhead. Shoulders stay out of your ears. Rotate towards the spring. I'm losing my mic pack again. Hang on, let me just clip it here. Rotate towards the spring. Swan yourself up. Keep your arms straight. Chest lifts to bring the carriage in. Press it back out. Rotate back towards the front. Bring the carriage in. Inside hand goes down on the shoulder block. Outside hand comes up and over for a counter stretch. Let's go on to the other side. Whew, what did we think of this workout? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear. If you haven't subscribed already, please be sure to do so. Let's swan ourselves up. Likes, subscribes, comments, all of that goes such a long way in helping small creators like myself. So I would appreciate it so much. Let's do a counter stretch. There's so much more to come. So I will see you next time. Bye.